We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the New York Yankees and the Knights. Greg Maddux gets the call for Game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, not a bad start in his last one. 7 complete innings. Even though he took the loss, he pitched pretty well. And if he can pitch as well in this one today, he'll have a pretty good chance to win this game for his team.
Ready now, Craig Biggio. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Off tonight for the Yankees, the second baseman, Craig Biggio.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
First pitch, 7-11.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect with the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
The next batter, Jeimer Candelario. Guess he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. And now a pitch on the way. Seared down the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Well, at the rate he's going to strike out 27 on 81 pitches. Not throw a single ball and toss a perfect game. Obviously, I'm kidding, but you can't start a game any better than this. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts, 6 pitches. This has the makings of a great outing already.
Stepping in, George Foster. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. Hit hard down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Man, I love this angle. Looking right down the line. You can see that he generates his power from his lower half, taking it down the line for a clean double. Great look there.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Mike Trout. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, I'm looking forward to this one. They got their ace on the mound today. You get to the ballpark, you're ready to go. You're watching video. You know this guy is going to put his best.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. And now it'll kick around in the corner. As he arrives at second without a play, as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will. And Showtrack tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by. Harmon Killebrew is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. With runners in scoring position this season, Killebrew carries a batting line a little over the 260 mark. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Oh, and 2. Here it is. Trout stands at second with 2 gone. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. The Yankees strike for a run on the RBI double. Bottom of the first coming up now. 1-0 Yanks. Christy Mathewson will be on the mound for the series opener. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, it just goes to show you how tough it is to pitch in today's game. This guy has a career ERA over 5. At times he can be good, and at times he can be really, really bad. It'll be interesting to see which guy shows up in this one here today.
Now to the plate, Corey Ray. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The right fielder, Corey Ray.
Here's the pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now. And this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for them.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Grounded to third. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Yeah, Matty, this lineup is an interesting case study. Because if you're not a big believer in batting average, this team, they're in the bottom third of batting average, so they have to do it a little bit differently. They have to move traffic and drive the baseball out of the ballpark and into the gaps. We've seen that be successful before. Let's see if it happens again today.
And a screwball is off the plate away for ball 1. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire. Pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan. Just be consistent. I don't care if you're given 2 to 3 inches off the outside corner, but you can't do it on the inside corner. If you're going to stick to one thing and stay consistent with it, no player will have a gripe with you.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch.
You know, Matty, I'll never understand this. You work so hard throughout the course of the season and course of this game to get in 1-0, 2-0, 3-1 counts. Guarantee yourself a fastball 80 to 90% of the time, and he takes it. Just can't understand the methodology there.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the 2nd out.
Batting third, the center fielder, Andrew Jones.
So striding forward now, Andrew Jones. First pitch of the at-bat. Screwball. Too low, 1-0. Jones is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
Fouled away. And he chased it in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Digging in now for the Yankees, Austin Nova. He'll get us started in the top of the 2nd.
Austin Nova.
First pitch coming. Here it is. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Pitch on the way.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
1-2 to the Yankees catcher.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Again, a 1-2. This is on the ground over to first. Taken in by McGriff, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team. And guys, this starting pitcher right here is in the top 5 in the league in strikeouts. And what does that tell me? That tells me that his defense cannot fall asleep in this one. They better go through their pre-pitch routine. They better stay on their toes and stay engaged in this one in case something finds a barrel.
Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball is going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Carter Kieboom is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. From the stretch. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. Kieboom stands 6'2" as you see him in the right-handed box. He was selected in the 7th round during the 2020 draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
Unable to find the zone with the slider.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1-2. The count's now on 2-2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire, but what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
So now to the plate, Christy Mathewson, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. Pitch is popped up. McGriff is there, and the inning is over. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Yankees lead it 1-0. Bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Fred McGriff. And now pitch on the way. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Salmon backing up on it. And just like the ex-girlfriend who ain't coming back, that one is gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 7 home runs for him on the year now, and this ball game is tied at 1.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in the game.
At the plate, Johnny Bench. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. The average coming in 257, 3 homers and 22 RBIs. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now. 0-2. Bench Just 24 years of age. He's in the midst of his 20th major league campaign. Pretty remarkable. Almost 2 full decades playing at the highest level.
Yeah, he has, Matty, an incredible career, and he's getting into parts unknown as far as seasons played in the 18 years in the big leagues. You'd be hard-pressed to find just your average generic player. When you start hanging around for that long, you're talking the likes of Mickey Mantle, Andy Pettitte, Mike Schmidt, guys along that lines that have stayed in the game 18 years and produced.
Dwight Smith Jr. comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. The average sitting right at 270 on the year. 2 home runs and 8 runs batted in. That's wide. 2-0. Bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line to the right side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it up the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
In now, number 16, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Unruh, a 5'10" switch hitter. He was taken in the very late rounds during the 2020 draft.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. But a run scores in the inning, and that'll have to be good enough as this solo home run knots things up. We've played 2, all even at 1 apiece. Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and set to go is the second baseman, Craig Biggio.
Craig Biggio.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there at the knees as he offers a strike to the leadoff man. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Now here's the pitch. Bounce to first. Fielded by McGriff. And he'll step on first himself for the out. And with that, we give you a look here at what's happening in the race in the National League Central. Into the box now, Jeimer Candelario. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the 3rd.
Wow, this guy's mowing right through this lineup right now, but that's what happens when you don't get a chance to see a pitcher very often. That's one of the things that are helpful when you're pitching in interleague games. It's always a good advantage for the pitcher because the hitters don't get to see that guy very often.
At the plate now, George Foster, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Foster, originally from the state of Alabama, starts the day as the second leading vote getter among left fielders in all-star balloting, so we may see him in the Midsummer Classic this year.
Yeah, and he's been having an excellent season to date, making a push towards that all-star game. Hey, fans, get out there and vote. This guy sits in second place, but I'm sure he'd like to be named starter.
And, ooh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2. Mike Trout would be next. Smoked on the ground left side. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. So it's a ground ball single to left for him here, his second hit tonight. And there you see the Yankees leaderboard as he finds himself second in that category.
Wow.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
Down 0-2, maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
Swing and a miss on the breaking ball, and he sets him down for out number 3. Yanks leave 1. Home half of the third coming up, tied at 1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next will be the pitcher, Greg Maddux.
The pitcher, Greg Maddux.
First offering on its way. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out. And with that, we'll give you a quick look at our current standings in the AL East. In now, Corey Ray, second at bat now. He grounded out to start the home first. And the pitch. Here comes the 0-1. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
2 mid-90s fastballs and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either all in on another fastball or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something off speed.
Swung on but fouled off to the left. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat to the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Into the box, Joe Morgan fouled off. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. The windup and the 0-1. Swing, and he pops him up in there, a base hit. So now with 2 away, the middle of the order gets to bat with opportunities on base.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, 8 games. Now I'm starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
Andrew Jones is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Set to deliver the 0-1. Ripped down the line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
And from the list of stats you'd never want to hear if you're a pitcher, we have this. It's only the third inning, and he's already allowed more hits than he did in his entire last outing.
Into the box now, Fred McGriff, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, McGriff carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike two.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Nola recovers, and a good throw is in time, and they escape the jam. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 3 innings complete, all tied at 1-1. Stepping up now, Harmon Killebrew comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Harmon Killebrew.
First pitch on its way.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that for a strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Hard hit ball to short. Iglesias is up with it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Up next for the Yankees, the catcher, Austin Nola.
Next for New York, Austin Nola. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. In there, and it's 0-1. Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Check that out right there. I love me some of that. Staying inside the baseball, moving it the other way. Sometimes a pitcher can execute his pitch, but doesn't mean the batter can't grab a knob.
So now to the plate, Tim Salmon, as he lifts it in the air to right field. Ray is there, 2 down.
Now batting, number 13.
Carter Kieboom digs in now. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's ready. Here's the first offering. The 0-1 offering. Strike 2 taken. A fastball that clips the inside black.
Hey, with first base open, pitcher's definitely going to nibble and try and see if the hitter expands the zone.
Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low.
He has to be greedy, working the outside of this strike zone. He cannot allow this guy to get back in this count, especially with the pitcher on deck.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Yankees. On to the bottom of the 4th, tied 1-1. Into the box, Johnny Bench. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The catcher, Johnny.
Here comes the first pitch. Hard hit ball to second. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down in the zone right there below the knee. Offensive player was all over it.
Standing in now, Dwight Smith Jr. as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Set to deliver the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. And it's fouled away. Another 0-2 coming. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
He's had great command of his pitches all day. I don't mind him trying to go down right there and try and get a swing and a miss, but a nice job by the hitter to lay off that one in the dirt.
And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Biggio takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Now batting.
Digging in now, number 16, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Comes set, now the pitch.
1-0.
2 out with the man at first. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. He's ready. Now the pitch. The count now at 2-2. A runner on first with 2 away. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Fouled away. Payoff pitch one more time. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Fielded cleanly. Off balance throw. Gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And that'll bring up the pitcher, Christy Mathewson.
The pitcher.
First pitch on its way.
Mathewson. Hey.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Oh, and that liner caught him. No chance to recover, and let's hope he's okay out there. Well, this is certainly something you never want to see. Perhaps the silver lining here, if there is one, is that got him in the non-throwing arm. So if he had to work his way through this, he probably could, assuming, of course, that there's nothing broken in there. And I think he is indeed planning to give it another go. In now, Craig Biggio. Nobody out, runner on first. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
At the plate, Jeimer Candelario, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Runner on first here with one gone and a 1-1 tie. He struck him out, the third time he's fanned in the game.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one, so they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
To the plate now, George Foster, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Popped up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. 1 run, 6 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ballgame, and the inning is over. The Yanks leave 1. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and set to stand in as the veteran pitcher, Greg Maddux. First offering on its way. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
Trout patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
Now batting, right fielder, Corey.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Corey Ray. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled off. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Joe Morgan is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 0-1 delivery. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Nola has it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So nothing happening this time around. We're through 5 here at the ballpark, all tied at 1-1. New inning set to get underway, and next it'll be the outfielder, Mike Trout. Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. One and 2 now.
Count is 1-2.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Stepping in now, Harmon Killebrew. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. On the corner away, a ball and a strike. 1 run, 6 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. 2 balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that is through into right field for a single.
Now batting, catcher, Austin Nola.
So now to the plate, Austin Nola, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Austin Nola goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
10.
Standing in now, Tim Salmon, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul. Got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Yankees. Still tied 1 apiece. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and coming forward the veteran outfielder Andrew Jones.
The center fielder, Andrew.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Well, pitching domination continues. Just a total of 2 runs on the board, so both of these starters should feel really good about their showings. If you love good pitching, this has been the game for you.
Fred McGriff stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
Grounded to first. Killebrew fields it cleanly, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Stepping into the box, Johnny Bench. He was a strikeout victim his first trip and then collected a base hit his last time around. This is line to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Coming to the plate now, Carter Kieboom. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The pitcher, Christy, Mathewson.
Austin Meadows will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 19, Austin Meadows.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game. So he's just a third of an inning away from putting up another 0 as we take a look at the ball clubs with the lowest team ERAs. And we find that this pitching staff currently leads the NL in that department. Ready once again, Craig Biggio. And now a pitch on the way.
0-1's the count. 1-1.
2 out, nobody on. A bouncer to the left side. He's got to hurry. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
Up next for the Yankees.
And that's what speed does for you. He made the play, but in the back of his mind, he knew he was dealing with the speedster, so he rushed the throw, and he had more time than he thought, too.
First offering on its way. Jeimer Candelario is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. The 1-0. Popped him up. Bench shading to his right. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. The Yanks leave 1. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Miles Michaelis gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 39, Miles Michaelis.
Stepping up to the plate, Dwight Smith Jr. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Dwight Smith Jr.
Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. First pitch coming, here it is. The high fastball is in there, and it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
The batter, number 11.
Riding in once again, Jose Iglesias. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He threw first and hustling for second. And he is into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we can say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
In now, number 16. And it's grounded just foul down the line. The 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Drilled down the line, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Now a curveball that's yanked high and deep down the line in right. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. And good for him. Unruh has just launched his first major league home run. Hard to say how many more of these he'll hit in his career, but for now, I'm sure he's happy to say he's got at least one.
Well, I think that any kid who's ever dreamed about playing this game dreams exactly this. Watching the ball disappear over the fence, then circling the bases in a big league ballpark. He'll be replaying that at-bat over and over in his head. And now his phone's going to blow up. He'll be calling his parents, his buddies. Everybody's going to be talking about this one.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Maddux. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. First delivery to him on the way. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Killebrew is there, 2 down.
The batter, the right fielder, Corey Ray.
So striding in, Corey Ray. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Popped him up. Nola has a play. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. We'll march on to the 8th, and this is now a 3-1 ball game. Striding in, George Foster, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Here comes the right fielder. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. So yet another strong outing for him tonight as we show you the league leaders in ERA. And as you can see there, he's off to a flying start. The NL's leader in that department here in the month of May. Digging in, Mike Trout. He got called out on strikes his last time through. First offering on its way.
A great job pounding his own strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
What pitch recognition right there. 90% of the guys are going fishing after that nasty slider.
Fastball just inside. Next pitch here will be number 100 through 7 1/3.
Man, I'd love to see a complete game. He's certainly on his way. If he can keep the number down, the pitch count down, he's got a shot at this.
Yeah, D-Roll, this is every manager's dream spot right now. You're one out into the 8th inning. Your starter's giving you some good baseball, and you could go to your better relievers now towards the end of the ball game. This is set up perfectly right now.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Joe Morgan. First pitch coming. Here it is. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The center fielder, number 25.
Coming to the plate now, Andrew Jones. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
0-1 the count. And it's fouled away. Hits are even at 7 apiece. And another foul ball.
Not your normal put-away pitch. A 2-strike fastball down in the zone, but he was able to get wood on it and foul it away.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Fred McGriff is at the plate as he watches ball 1. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Well struck down the right field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Thought this middle of the order might give him a fight and put up a little bit of resistance, but that hasn't been the case. He's carving right through them here.
Foster will put it away, and the side is retired. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Austin Nola, and they'll need him to get something going here. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one will track it down. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Now the 0-2 pitch.
Ball that's outside. Ball 2. 2-2 count.
Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Hit hard towards second, and that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. Around first, he's digging for second. And the Yankees are in business here. It's a leadoff double.
That's exactly what they needed. Down by 2 runs, the leadoff man puts himself in scoring position with the tying run coming to plate. The temptation for the next batter is to swing for the fences and tie it up with one swing, but a base hit brings home a run and keeps momentum on your side. We'll see how he goes about it.
John Franco takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Delino DeShields is into the ball game now as he'll take over out in left field.
Delino DeShields.
Into the box now, Tim Salmon, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Line to the right side, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Lay off the fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. Line drive to left. And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. The relay, throw to third, but he's in there as they also push across a score to make it a 1-run game. Hunter Dozier will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Comes set, and the 0-1. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. And a swing and a miss. A big strikeout here as it'll remain second and third, but with one away now.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Well, now the skipper decides to bring the corners in here. Let's see if it pays off. At the plate, Craig Biggio. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making it work for this one.
Changeup low, 2-0.
This is where I think you find out a lot about a pitcher's moxie. No one warming up in the pen. He's in trouble right now. He knows it. Can he right the ship and stay composed?
2 balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Fastball in there, 3-2.
He's got a chance to ring up back-to-back Ks here, and that would be huge in this situation.
And this is taken for a called third strike, so they go right at him with the base open, and it pays off. And now there are 2 gone in the inning. Ready for another chance? Jeimer Candelario. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Now this crowd of over 38,000 on their feet. A ball and 2 strikes.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Last chance for the Yankees. Struck him out. So a great job of working out a certain danger as he strands the possible tying and winning runs on base, and the ball game is over.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last?
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The Knights jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Greg Maddux earns his 8th victory of the season, racking up 14 Ks in doing so. John Franco records the save, his 18th. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Here now is our final line score. First, for your victorious home team, 3 runs on 7 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base. For the Yankees, 2 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 50 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.